Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd, and we are here for the final game of the regular season. Week 17 is here, you guys. We are currently 12-3 on the season after a terrible, pretty much a terrible start to begin our season. We have been rolling, absolutely dominating as of late. Hopefully, we can keep that up. And hopefully we can also prevent any major injuries in this matchup. We do want to win, but we also want to make sure nobody gets hurt as we take on the Houston Texans, who are 10-5 on the season. So you see Brock Osweiler coming onto the field first. The first play from scrimmage, they're going to hand it off to Lamar Miller, who goes up for a gain of about 3. Right here, Osweiler drops back. He's going to find his tight end, who makes that reception, and that's going to be the first down of the ball game. Right here, Osweiler throwing it deep down the field. He is going to find his receiver, DeAndre Hopkins, who makes that reception. 2 plays later, it is now 2nd and 7, and this football is going to be overthrown. So now 3rd and 4, Brock Osweiler in the shotgun formation, looking to his left, taking a shot down the field, and this one will fall incomplete. So they have to go ahead and settle for the 49-yard field goal attempt. But look at this. It will be short off of the crossbar. That will be no good. And we are going to take over from there. So our first play for scrimmage, we're going to hand it off to our running back, Carlos Williams. He will take that one to the 50-yard line with that gain of 11 yards. Then right here, rolling out to our left, this is Chris Wilbur. He decides to keep this one himself. And Chris Wilbur will pick up a gain of 18 yards on that scramble. The very next play, dropping back to pass again. This time we are going to throw it, and it will be Tyreek Hill who makes that reception for a gain of 6. Now 2 plays later, again, it is 3rd and 1. Handed off to Carlos Williams, and he will pick up the rest of the yards as we get a first down on that one. 1st and 10, under center, looking for our guy Matt Teague. He makes that reception, able to hold on to the football as well. 3rd and 1 now. Chris Wilbur looking to his left, decides to scramble. He will keep this one himself, and Chris Wilbur is into the end zone for a touchdown. The first touchdown of the ball game. We're up 7-0. Then on our next possession, looking for the deep ball, but that is J.J. Watt getting in the backfield, bringing down Chris Wilbur for a sack. 2nd and 17, we hand it off to Carlos Williams. He will pick up pretty much all those yards right back. So now it is 3rd and 9. Why not look to take a shot deep down the field? And that's going to be Tyreek Hill who makes that reception. We are now in Houston territory. But here we're going with a play action, rolling out to our right. Look at the accurate throw by Chris Wilbur, throwing that one right on the money to the tight end. That's going to be a first down. Then right here, trying to get the ball to Brashard Perriman in space, but he will be brought down from behind before doing any major damage. 2nd and 1 now, handing it off to Carlos Williams up the middle, and he is going to get just enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line here in the second quarter. J.J. Watt breaking through the offensive line. He is bringing us down for a sack. So now it is 2nd and 18. Chris Wilbur is going to step up in the pocket, try to scramble, and I think I'm going to try to do a little too much here, try to squeeze this one into Matt Teague, but instead that is going to be an interception, the first interception thrown of the ball game. So Houston now has the football. They're going to look to go down the field and tie this game up. And look at the hole found by Lamar Miller, as he's going to explode through it. He will pick up a gain of 11. 2nd and 10 now from the 33-yard line. Hand off to Lamar Miller with a nice juke move right there. Lamar Miller taking off down the sideline. We will tackle him at the 47-yard line. Very next play, still in the shotgun formation. They're going to look for the dig route. This one will be caught by Mumphrey, who makes that reception. A couple of plays later, it is 2nd and 6. Brock Osweiler looking to his right, finding Mumphrey again, who's making another first down reception. 1st and 10 now from the 20-yard line, going to the ground. This time Lamar Miller takes this one up the middle for a gain of 9 yards. 2nd down now for the Houston Texans. Brock Osweiler was in the shotgun formation, and he's going to throw a strike. That's going to be a touchdown, and just like that, this game is going to be all tied up at 7 apiece. We now have the football. 3:59 remains in the second half, and the first half, excuse me. We get brought down right away by J.J. Watt, already his 3rd sack of the ball game. 3rd and 15 now. We're trying to get those yards right back. We're taking a shot down the field, and we are going to find Brashard Perriman, and nobody is going to catch him. That's going to be a touchdown. We are going to regain the lead off the beautiful throw from Chris Wilbur. 14-7 now is the score. Brock Osweiler has 2 minutes to try to engineer a 2-minute drill. So right away, he's going to find DeAndre Hopkins, who makes that reception. 1st and 10, Brock Osweiler has plenty of time, but he ends up checking it down. That's going to be Mumphrey who makes that reception, just getting a couple of yards there. But now it is 3rd and 6. Brock Osweiler with the football, taking the shot down the field, and this one is going to be dropped. As he could not hold on to that football, they have to go ahead and attempt another field goal. So they get the snap, but look at this coming off the edge. We come through and we get a blocked field goal attempt, you guys. Look at this one again. A huge play coming off of the edge, absolutely untouched. Perfect timing on the dive, and this field goal is going to be blocked once again, taking over in pretty good field position. 3rd and 4 though. We're looking to pick up the yards needed to move the chains, and we're going to overthrow Matt Teague, which means the Houston Texans are back on offense. They got a minute now, but look at this reception right here from the tight end, taking off down the field. We're going to end up bringing them down, as that is Jimmy Smith with the shoestring tackle. So now it is 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Go with the slip screen. That is Lamar Miller. Nice little spin move right there. He gets brought down at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 4 right here. Brock Osweiler looking to his right this time. He will check this one down. This one will be caught, but look at this. They are a yard shy of that 1st down marker. So now it is 3rd down. Brock Osweiler looking to his left, and we come up and we actually make a stop. That is Jimmy Smith, a huge stop right there. The Texans will have to settle for a field goal. This one is up. This one is good, but we are leading at halftime with the score of 14-10. We do get the football first here in the 3rd quarter, and we are going to look to try to extend our lead on this one. So 1st and 10, we're going with a play fake, rolling out to our right. Chris Wilbur's going to connect with Brashard Perriman, who runs out of bounds, but this one will come back due to an offensive penalty. So now it's 1st and 10 once again. Chris Wilbur is taking a shot down the field, and look at this catch by Brashard Perriman in all types of coverage, able to come through with that reception. 2nd and 10 now. We're going to the ground. That is going to be Carlos Williams going pretty much nowhere. 3rd and 6 now. Trying to convert, keep the drive alive. We're checking down to Carlos Williams. He picks up a 1st down there as he takes us down to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Under center now. This is Chris Wilbur dropping back. He's going to decide to go ahead and roll out to his left. Nobody is open, so he will keep this one on his own. Outrun J.J. Watt, and he's brought down at just the 3-yard line. So now we're trying to punch this one in. Hand it off to Carlos Williams. He will get stuffed on 1st down. 2nd to go now. We hand it off to Javonte McCullum. He takes this one down to just the 1-yard line. So 3rd and goal. Hand it off to Carlos Williams, but he is brought down in the backfield. But we decided to go for it on 4th down, just try to get this touchdown. But the throw is going to be overthrown, and that's going to be a goal line stand by the Houston Texans. So they take over now, still only trailing by 4 points. Hand it off to Lamar Miller. We're able to come up with a pretty nice tackle right there, but it is 3rd and 4 for the Houston Texans. Brock Osweiler dropping back. He's going to find Mumphrey, and he's going to hold on to that football. So that's going to be a 1st down, moving the chains for the Houston Texans as they're looking to either take the lead or cut into the deficit a little bit on this possession. 2nd and 1 right here, getting the shotgun formation. Handed off to Lamar Miller, and he's just barely going to be able to pick up a 1st down. But then 3 plays later, it is 3rd and 4. Brock Osweiler rolling out to his left, throwing this one to DeAndre Hopkins, who makes that reception. 2nd and 13 right now. Osweiler under center, dropping back, has plenty of time to find an open receiver, and eventually he's going to do just that as Mumphrey takes a huge tackle, but he is absolutely balling in this matchup. 1st and 10 now. Osweiler looking to his left again. He's going to find Lamar Miller, who makes that reception. 3rd and 8 now for the Houston Texans. They're trying to pick up a 1st down, but they go to the ground. We're able to come up with the stop on Alfred Blue, and instead they decide to go for it on 4th and 6. 8 minutes to go in the ball game. I don't know why they didn't take a field goal, and this will be a huge mistake because Jimmy Smith comes up with that interception, you guys. A huge play right there. We now have the football. We have an opportunity to extend our lead. 2nd and 7 is going to be Chris Wilbur dumping this one down to Carlos Williams, and look how much room he has to run down the sideline as he'll be brought down at the 35-yard line. Then 2nd and 7, Chris Wilbur is going to roll out to his left. He will keep this one himself before sliding down safely at the 50-yard line. So we are putting pressure on this Houston Texans defense. This is Chris Wilbur, though. He's going to break out of a sack by J.J. Watt, but then eventually he will be brought down. 2nd and 18. Now the pressure is going to come through once again, and Chris Wilbur is going to be brought down by J.J. Watt, who just got his 4th sack of the ball game. But then the very next play, 3rd and 22, stepping up in the pocket, taking a shot down the field, and that's going to be Matt Teague, who makes the reception, and then he outruns not 1 but 2 Houston Texans defender, taking that one to the crib for a touchdown, and we are now up by 11 points. As this Houston Texans offense is going to take the field. 4:21 remains in this ball game. 3rd and 10 right here. Brock Osweiler drops back. He finds DeAndre Hopkins, who makes that reception near midfield. 2 plays later, it is 2nd and 4. Brock Osweiler looking to his right this time. He's going to find Lamar Miller, but he cannot hold on to the football. A huge drop right there. So now it is 3rd and 4 for Houston. This time, Mumphrey is going to hold on to the football, making that reception, and that is going to move the chain. 2nd and 8. Brock Osweiler looking on the dig route, finding DeAndre Hopkins, who takes a huge hit. So now it is 3rd and 1 for the Texans. They are trying to drive down the field. That is Lamar Miller, keeping the drive alive and the hopes alive for the Houston Texans. 3rd and 7 right here, however. This is going to be Osweiler taking the shot into the end zone, and this one's going to fall incomplete. Luckily for him, this one was not picked off. They are going to attempt a field goal, and this field goal is going to be good. So now just an 8-point ball game, 51 seconds. But they do need this onside kick if they have any hope of coming back. But look at this. Nobody on our team is going to pick it up. Just Mr. Butterfingers out here. And the Houston Texans are going to recover, which means they do have opportunity to tie this game and force overtime. Right here, Brock Osweiler is going to check down to Lamar Miller, who gets a couple of yards right there before being brought down. But the big play right here, Jeffrey Toller is going to go out with an abdominal tear, which means he is more than likely out for the rest of the season if he's eligible to come back. It won't be until possibly the Super Bowl. So a huge blow for us in terms of our linebacker play for the playoffs. But anyway, back to this game. 2nd and 11, we're able to hit Osweiler as he tries to throw it. Falls incomplete. So now it is 3rd and 11 for Brock Osweiler. He's stepping up in the pocket, rolling out to his left, taking the shot down the field. And that is Jimmy Smith once again coming up with his 3rd interception of the ball game. That's going to be it. That clinches it, and that ends the regular season for us. So 13 and 3. That is going to be our final record as we come through and we get a victory in Houston before having to bye before we end up actually playing in the 2nd round of the playoffs. But taking a look at the stats, you guys, 21 and 13 the final score. You see Chris Wilbur 12 for 17. 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Carlos Williams, 14 carries, 68 yards. Brashard Perriman, 121 receiving yards off of just 3 receptions. And then Matt Teague, 70 receiving yards off of just 2 receptions. But that is all I have for this episode. In the next episode, we will have the playoff preview, which means looking at all the teams who are making the playoffs, looking at the stats, the award winners, all that good stuff will be in the next episode. But that's all I have for this episode. As always, I definitely hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please go ahead and leave this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.